Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rissa, aka Rissa Explains It All, where I go over business, manifesting, and side hustles. And today I am going to be going over my Amazon earnings for the month of November. So if you're interested in that, then keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna break down my earnings from Amazon. This is gonna be a very short video, but I wanted to kind of break down what you guys could make in this amount of routes, I guess, so to speak. So let's get into it. So I did about 2 to 3 routes a week, depending on what was offered to me and what I wanted to take. And actually, before I get started into that, because I know some people ask in my other Amazon videos, but Amazon Flex is basically like any extra packages that they had that maybe the truck drivers could not complete that day, so it gets like sent back to the warehouse, and then they have flex drivers, which is us, who will complete the ride or try to complete the rides for that day. We are not W-2 employees, we are 1099 employees. So you can accept a route, you can decline a route, you can like go there and decide that you don't want to do a route that they give you. I've seen that happen before. So you are a 1099, you get to make your own decisions with this, okay? Also, with that being said, that means that with any earnings that you do make from Flex, you have to set aside for taxes. Taxes are not taken out of the amount that is given to you. So you keep that in mind as well. You do use your own car and you do use your own gas. That's kind of how Flex works. It's like any other gig app, it's just you're delivering packages. Okay, back to the earnings and how many routes I did. Like I said, I did about 2 to 3 routes a week. The route payouts were anywhere from $49 for 2 hours up to $110 for 4 hours. So most of my batches are usually about $98. If I do any that are overnight or early mornings, they usually give you a little bit more money, like $110, $108, something like that. The most I made actually was $112. So I actually did a total of 11 routes in the month of November. This broke down to about 41 hours. I would say that I did not work a full 41 hours though, because some of the times that you guys seen in my videos this month, I would go to the warehouse and I would only have like 10 packages, or I'd have no packages. So on paper it shows I worked 40 hours or 41 hours, but I really didn't. I would say I probably worked more so on the 32 to 35 range, depending on what block I went to and they didn't have a lot of packages, or they didn't even have a route for me. So keep in mind, sometimes that does happen too. You may go and they're like, hey, we don't have any packages for you today, but you still will get paid. So that is good, because it would suck if you went all the way out to your warehouse or wherever it was and they're like, hey, we don't have anything for you and you're not getting paid. You'd be pretty mad, but they do pay you if they don't have anything for you. And sometimes they will give you like 1 package or 2 packages and they still pay you for the full amount of time. So I see that in the comments too. You do get paid for your full route if you have no packages, or have 1 package, 0 packages, or 50 packages. So that is good to know. As long as you're logged in and everything, they will, one of the supervisors comes in and he like logs you in and logs you out, or he does something, I don't know what he does, but it's basically saying you were there to get paid and you'll get paid. Amazon has enough money to do it anyway, so if you feel bad about it, or you're thinking like, well, that's not fair or something, don't worry, Amazon has enough money to pay us. Okay, so in the month of November, I made a grand total of $1,055, you guys. 11 routes, over $1,000, 40 hours. So not too bad for, you know, only 11 routes. There were some annoying routes, there were some really easy routes. You just never know what you're gonna get, to be honest. But for the most part, most of these were pretty easy. And yeah, once you hit a certain tier on Amazon Flex, they do send routes to your phone and let you pick early. Sometimes I'll check my phone and they're like, hey, we have exclusive offers just for you because you've hit a certain tier of amount of rides or routes or whatever. So keep that in mind as well if you don't see a lot. Once you start driving more with them, then they'll give you more routes. It's not many, but it's something. So yeah, that pretty much is what I did with Amazon, guys. It's fairly easy, you know. Sometimes the routes do suck because they'll send you far away. Sometimes they're really close. Parking can be a problem with apartments. If you're in Los Angeles like me, then like it gets pretty annoying with that. But that's how much I made, guys, and I just wanted to share that with you guys so you guys could get an idea of what you can make. Now, I know in different areas as well, you're not getting paid as high, and I say that loosely because like $98 for 4 hours is not that much to me, but I know some other states don't get as high of payouts, but that's all based off of your guys' like minimum wage and cost of living and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know if you guys are doing Amazon Flex, if you like it, you hate it, you love it, just let me know down below, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.